I asked a question in my Facebook group. I just said, what do you need help with right now? And heaps of people started commenting about all the different things that they need help and support with in their business right now. And one of the most common responses that was there was how to get customers when there's so much competition, or how can I stand out from my competition, or business is really hard because there's so much competition. The first thing that I wanted to touch on really, if you are focused on your competition and what they're doing, and if you're thinking thoughts such as business is really hard, it's hard to get customers because there's so much competition, then you're just going to keep yourself in that spot. You're going to believe that. That's going to become true for you. The power of your thinking really does affect the actual results that you get in your life and your business. The quality of your life is only as good as the quality of questions that you ask. And this is a quote from Tony Robbins. And it's so true. If you're always thinking things like, it's really hard to get customers because there's so much competition, that's where you're gonna stay. You're just gonna be stuck there. Whereas if you turn that around to be something more like, how can I do things differently and what do my customers want from me? That is such a more powerful thing to think, and that's going to give you much different results than thinking, why is it so hard to get customers? There's too much competition. The other reason why you may be struggling to stand out from your competitors is because you're giving them too much of your attention. I see this a lot. People worry about what their competition is doing. They compare themselves to their competition, which doesn't get you any further ahead than them. The businesses that are winning are the ones that do not even focus or think about their competition. They just don't look at them. They don't follow them. What they focus on is what they want to achieve for themselves as the business owner, what they want to create, where they want to go. They stay focused on that. And more importantly, they stay focused on their actual customers, not the competition. That's the way to get ahead. If you give more energy to your clients and really pay attention to what do they want from me, how can I make things better for them, what can I give them that they really want, find out as much information about them as you possibly can so that you can then design your business around giving the people what they want. That is going to skyrocket you above everyone else, and that's what's going to mean other competitors that are still focused on their competition are going to be looking at you and going, what are they doing differently, and blah 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 blah. But you're going to be going up like this because you're not looking at any of them. You're focused 100% on your client. And I can honestly tell you that by doing that, you're going to get rid of the anxiety that comes from competitor analysis and comparing yourself to other people and looking at what the competition is doing. It can be a beneficial thing to do in terms of market research, but you don't want to focus on it. If you want to have a successful business, focus on your customers and how you can be different. To be successful is you have to be different, right? There's so many people that are just stuck doing the same thing as everybody else. They're pricing themselves the same, or they're trying to be cheaper, or they're trying to be better, or they're copying what everyone else is doing. But the thing is, nobody knows what they're doing, so everyone just sits in this little boring circle of nobody wins. And if you want to get out of that and be a successful business, you need to be different. You need to think outside the box, do something crazy, do something weird, something that's going to get attention is the only way that you're going to get out of that boring little repetitive getting nowhere stage. Now, some ways to do this are to either incorporate some kind of brand personality into your business. So many businesses don't even have a brand, like in the terms of professional colors, logos, fonts and whatnot, but some do. It's really important, by the way. You really should do that if you're not. Everything should be matching and consistent all the time. One of the main things that businesses are lacking, and I was chatting to someone about this last night, is a personality. Your business needs to be fun, be different, be part of you or part of your team. If you pay attention to any successful businesses, especially on social media, they're kind of weird, they're kind of funny, you know, they're doing things that make you see something that they're doing and go, haha, I like that person, they're funny, that's like me. That's what you need to do if you want to stand out. If you are uniquely yourself, then you won't blend into everybody else. The only way that you're going to do that is if you're trying to do things by copying what other people are doing. That does not make you unique, it does not make you stand out. Don't do it. Just figure out who you are, put some of your personality into your brand, and you will be recognized. People will like you. They will actually like you, so they will like your stuff. One of the quotes that I give in my free ebook, which is on my website, Grow Your Business with Facebook, is that if nobody's liking your stuff, it means nobody likes your stuff. So stop posting the same shit and do something different. The other way that you can stand out in an overpopulated industry is to specialize in something. And people, for some reason, get scared of this. They think they're missing out. They get all FOMO. They're like, oh, but what about everyone else? I want to be everything for everyone. The truth is, you're never going to get that far ahead if you try and do that. There's a really cool saying that's something like, if you try to please everybody, nobody will like it. You know, you're just going to blend in. If you specialize in one thing, if you specialize in something, you're going to get a whole lot more attention. It's going to be easier for you in business. You're going to attract people who are looking for specifically what you do. Some examples of this from like hair and beauty businesses that I've worked with, or graphic design businesses and bookkeeping businesses, is like they might specialize in servicing a certain industry. A hairdresser might specialize in blondes, or they might specialize in creative colors. A beauty person might specialize in eyebrows or eyelashes. That way you're probably going to get way busier and booked up doing something that you love that people are searching for. Whereas if you try and be everything to everyone, you're going to keep yourself stressed, you're going to keep yourself overwhelmed, and you're not going to stand out. To live in a pure abundance mindset, which means you need to stop seeing competition as a threat, and you need to just accept the fact that there is enough for everyone. There always is. There's enough clients for everybody, and especially if you are unique and different from the others, there becomes no competition. When you stand out, there is no competition. When you are uniquely yourself, there is no competition. If you can just live in that mindset of there's enough, I don't need to be competitive, there are enough clients for everybody, you'll just feel so much better about it. So abundance mindset, even be friends with the competition, you know, you can do that. Be the way that you want other people to be, like lead by example basically. If you think that your industry is bitchy, then stop being bitchy. Think good thoughts about other people, stop putting them down, and you will change your life and the success of your business. Just to wrap it up, the main way to really stand out above your competition is to, one, not focus on them, not follow them. You can choose to unsubscribe from everybody's stuff so you just don't even see it. There's a really cool Google Chrome plugin called Kill Newsfeed on Facebook. If you don't want to see anything in your feed, you can install that and then just focus on you and your business and your page and your groups and your clients, etc. That's what I do, and it really helps. I also unsubscribe from like all email newsletters. I'm only in a few select Facebook groups that I actually enjoy spending time in and that benefit from me, and all of the ones that are kind of crappy and bitchy and people complain, I've just removed myself from. I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want that in my life. You can do the same. If you notice that things on Facebook are making you feel anxious when you see them, like it could be things from your competitors, could be things that, yeah, you're comparing yourself to, don't look at it and focus on yourself and your clients only, and you'll feel so much better. And just also pure abundance mindset, you know, if there's someone out there doing the exact same thing as you, targeting the exact same clients as you, that's fine, there's enough, and there's going to be clients for both of them. And if each of those two businesses or more are all unique to themselves, then, you know, clients are different personality types too. They're going to be attracted to different business personality types as long as you have a business personality type.